Hey guys, it's Yaya, and I know that I have not been on here in a while. So, yeah, this is my Valentine's Day look. I went really smoky for this look, and so just a little bit about it. I knew that I wanted a smoky eye. I knew I wanted to have a bright under eye and a bold dark lip. So I used some lip liners from Sally's. They're called Beauty and they're really creamy. These are what they look like. I believe they're like $2.75, something like that. They're really inexpensive. And the shade that I used in the center is wine, and on the outside is blackberry. And for the lids, I just went in with a red-brown color as a transition, and I used some Clinique eyeshadows. I used the black lid shadow from the Lorac palette. I got these lashes from AliExpress, and they are from a brand called Shane, and they're kind of wispy, so I really thought that they would be cute for this look. And the foundation that I used is the Becca Cosmetics Ultimate Coverage. I was so excited to get this. Y'all know, if you watch Nitra B's channel, she's always raving about this, and y'all know that I am dry, and this is a matte foundation. But I used my Real Techniques sponge to just dab it on. So it kind of gives you like an luminous, but this is not drying. It's not a drying foundation. So I feel like dry skin people could get away with using this. And I wanted to use it because it's such a really good full coverage foundation. So yeah, I used that. And for concealer under my eyes, I used the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. That concealer actually helps with my under eye creasing. And to set that concealer, I use the NYX HD Banana Powder Pressed Powder to set it with. And to set my entire face, I used the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This powder is bomb. Like, it is really bomb. Y'all know powders last me forever because I don't use much of them. I just kind of dab it in there twice and use it for my entire face. So I don't need a bunch of powder, but I hope that you all like this. I knew I wanted to do something smoky. Sorry, I keep looking at myself. But I knew I wanted to do something smoky. I just didn't know what. So yeah, I hope that you like it. As far as this wig goes, I'm going to give you guys some information about it because I know sometimes I just pop up with new hair. This wig is from, it's a lace front. I believe it's called Lace Air Front Wig. Lace Front Air Wig, something. Here's the packaging. And I got this from a local beauty supply store, and you can actually flat iron this. It's not 100% human, but you can put heat to it. You can flat iron it, but I don't want to flat iron it because it looks really thick curly, so I think that it's going to be kind of thin if I did flat iron it, so I just didn't want to do that. It does come with a part. I need to lay my edges down, but it does come with the part on the side, and it's really, really soft and bouncy. And I was just excited when I seen that she had this one in, and I was like, this one is mine. This one is my girl. So yeah, that's the packaging for it. So here's what it comes in. This is a 1B. This is different styles, I guess, for the brand, but this one right here is the one that I got. So yeah, this one, the number on it is LA10031B, and that's what it is. So yeah, this one was only $50, I believe it was. So yeah, I really do like this. And I think it fits my face a lot better. So yeah, that's a little bit of information about this video, guys. So with any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope that you enjoy, and I hope that you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And yeah, so if you like this video, give me a great big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys. Alright guys, so first I'm just checking out my new wig, and I'm using this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus, and it's amazing. I used the face cleaner also the morning of this video as well as the night before, and it's the Clinique Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser Mousse. And these two products are just amazing. The moisturizer is so moisturizing, but it doesn't leave your face feeling greasy. It just feels moisturized, and it's amazing. I love it. So after I got done rubbing this into my skin, I then started on my brows, and whenever I get this rubbed in, we can move on. So yeah, what am I doing now? I didn't get a clip of the primer that I used, but it's the Photogenic by Revlon in the little white glass bottle. So I'm using this new brow product that I got from L'Oreal. I think it's like a dupe for the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. But this is amazing. I just wish that they would have had like maybe a darker shade, because this one basically matches my real brows. But I mean, you can still build up the color. It's amazing. I love the way how it glides on, and it gives you just like a little bit of product at a time, so you're not rushing through it or running through the product, because I think this is like $13 at the drugstore. So yeah, I mean, a couple more dollars you could have got the Brow Wiz, I'm just saying. But yeah, so I wanted to try this out, and I'm not used to it giving me small strokes at a time. I have to get used to this product, but I mean, it's still really, really good and really, really creamy. I love it. It glides on, and that's what I look for in a brow pencil. So I'm just filling in my brows a little bit, not too much. Like I said in the last video, I think I'm kind of over the thick brow game. And yeah, so I'm just going to follow my natural arch, my natural shape, my natural width, everything. And I'm just cleaning this up a little bit with a concealer palette. Sorry about my husband in the background, but I'm just cleaning this up a little bit, and then I'm going to set this concealer with the eyeshadow from Sephora in the Wonderful Dreams palette. It's called Soft Cookie, and yeah, that's all that I'm really doing here. But yeah, so I don't know what else to say, but yeah, just cleaning it up. All right, so here is where I set the concealer with Soft Cookie from the Wonderful Dreams palette by Sephora. And I'm just setting, I know this concealer isn't like all that great, because it did come from AliExpress, that little palette that I've showed y'all before if you've been on my channel for a while. So yeah, it's not that great, but it does good for my brows. And now I'm using the I Heart Stage by Essence eyeshadow base. This stuff is amazing. I pulled this out a couple of months ago, and I really haven't dropped it since. I love this eyeshadow base. I'm not sure why I really stopped using it, but yeah, this stuff is amazing. It's only $3 at Ulta is where I found mine. But yeah, and the product lasts you for a very long time. And I'm just using this brush by Real Techniques, and just to blend that out. Now I'm taking a red brown eyeshadow, any red brown. This one just comes from a palette that I got from AliExpress, and I'm just putting this in as my transition shade. You can get as sloppy as you want, messy. You can take this down onto the lid. It's okay. This one is just a shade that we're going to blend out, so that all the other shadows that we use are just going to blend seamlessly together. All right, I love using red browns as a transition, or even in my crease. I just think red brown eyeshadows are just so gorgeous. So I definitely love that shadow. And the brush that I was using is the E40 from Sigma. Now this eyeshadow duo that I'm using is from Clinique, and it's called Morning Java. And I love the shadows in here. It's a gold shadow and more of like a bronzy pink color. I don't know how to explain that one, but I'm just putting it over top of that red brown, just for a smoother transition. Again, I'm probably doing a little extra. I like to build colors and mix them, so it may be a little extra. You don't have to do this step, but I just wanted to incorporate the Clinique eyeshadows in this video. So this one is the one that I got from Clinique. You get it with a free gift if you spend over, I think it's like $30 or so at Clinique. So yeah, I really love their eyeshadows. They're really, really creamy. Nothing bad to say about them. The pigmentation is so nice. So I love this. I love this shadow. So this again was the free gift that I got, was in the free gift that I got. So that's all I'm doing. Now I'm just using some of the this is a gel liner, and I'm just putting this on my lid. You don't want to take this too high because you're going to put a black eyeshadow also on top of here. So, don't take it too high into the crease. So, you won't have enough room to blend this out. So now I'm taking black from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just going to pat this on and blend this out onto the lid. I'm just kind of doing swiping motions, a little bit of patting motions, and I'm taking it up to just right before my crease. And then, so I'll have enough room to kind of blend it out like I want to. And that's all that I'm doing there. You can use a darker black. I don't know. I think this one, is pretty dark in my opinion. Some people say that the one from Morphe, can't remember the name of it, is even darker. I mean, if you want to use that one, go ahead. But I don't own that one. But I just feel like this one is probably really decent. It's pretty pigmented. I think it's really dark. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. So I just put that all over. Now I'm going to make sure that everything is blended out, I believe. I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. I need to calm down. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. It's all right. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the crap I'm doing here. I don't know why I didn't edit this out, guys, and I'm not going back to edit it out. You're just going to sit here and bear with me. Just bear. Enjoy. So now, what am I doing? Oh, okay. So now I'm taking this dark purple right here, this deep purple shadow, and I'm going to put this into my crease, and blend out that black. So we're just going to put that into the crease. No, just joking. But yeah, I'm just going to put this into the crease, and I'm using a MAC 219 brush. And yeah, we're just going to make sure that all of that black is blended out and make sure that everything is just blended seamlessly. And in my opinion, I could have probably went in and blended this out a little more because it does kind of look like I have a few harsh lines. But in my opinion, I mean, it may look good to y'all, but I could have went back in and used a little bit more purple or just the brush alone and blended that out a little more. But it's okay. Still looks nice. I still love the look, and it lasted really, really late. Even the lip colors that I chose lasted for a long time. This foundation, y'all, is the best foundation I have ever used. I am obsessed. I'm in love. I will definitely be repurchasing this foundation. This is the Ultimate Coverage by Becca Cosmetics. And it's a matte foundation, but it doesn't leave you looking matte. Like, it doesn't, like, even on my dry skin, it didn't leave me looking matte. In my opinion, I don't know if my skin is changing or what's going on, but throughout the day, I didn't use a mattifying primer on my nose, and I do have like a ton of oil that goes to the tip of my nose. I don't know what is going on. So my nose has always been the only thing that gets oily on me. So I don't know if I just need to use a mattifying primer or what, but everywhere else is, normal to dry, but it's just my nose. It gets so shiny throughout the day, and I just feel like I can't set it enough. So yeah, that's the only thing about it. I should have chose a mattifying primer for the tip of my nose, but it's okay. The color is amazing. I'm in the shade Mink. I just feel like it matches my skin to a T. Sorry about my voice, y'all. It just matches my skin to a T. And it just gives amazing coverage, guys. Like, I didn't have to do any color correcting. Like, this foundation is live. And I'm just so obsessed with it. I don't know. Like, it's crazy. I only use 2 pumps. With a brush, I only need 1. But with this, I figured I should use 2. Just in case. Because I know that the little blenders can soak up most of the product. Now, I'm using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade Light, and it is really, really light. And like I said, I just kind of wanted a brighter under eye. So smoky, but a brighter under eye. This stuff is amazing. Like, if you have fine lines like I do, and you're tired of foundation settling into those lines, this is it, honey. This is it. you need to get your hands on this. And I'm actually going to be setting this with the NYX finishing powder in the shade Banana. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, it sets really nicely. I'm not 100% feeling the banana shade on me, or the fact that it's just a really, really light banana shade. And it probably, I mean, I still will use it because it sets amazing, but I probably could have got away with just using the translucent. But the woman at Ulta, she kind of talked me into getting this one. I don't hate it, but I'll probably go back and get the translucent one. So I'm just using the opposite end of the flat side on this Real Techniques brush to blend this out. And then I'm using the flat to go in and make sure that there's no harsh lines. So yeah, I do love this concealer. I did, this is a repurchase for me, but I love this concealer. It works amazingly for my under eye line. So yeah, this stuff is life and it's bomb. Okay. It is just really, really nice. So I'm just making sure that this is set because I do not need no creasing. I really don't want to look like I'm 50. So yeah. Now I'm just going to do down the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, and my chin and my Cupid's bow. And I'm just blending everything out. Sorry, I'm not in frame. My face is just too long. My face is too long, but you know what I'm doing. Y'all have seen my videos before, so I'm just going to blend everything on out. All right, girl. All right, and then I'm patting it with the other side just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Yeah. So, and then a little bit on the Cupid's bow, girl. Yes, beat that face, honey. Beat it. Yes. Okay, I'm a little excited, right? Okay. So after I'm done blending that out, I'm also going to set that with the banana powder from NYX. And yeah, just do that. Just do that, girl. This powder for setting your under eye concealer is life, though. It is bomb. It just sets it really, really nicely. I just wish that I would have got the translucent and not this one. But it's okay. It's all right. And now I'm going to set my entire face with the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is 355 Coconut. This powder is so nice. I love this powder. Summertime Beauty raves about this powder all the time, so I was just like, let me give this a try. And it's really, really nice. I love it. I don't really have any bad thing to say. I love the color. I mean, I love the color, this color on me, but this is the darkest shade at my drugstore. So I don't know if if it's really the darkest shade that they really have, but this is the only shade that I could find, and thank God that it fit or that it matched because I wanted to try it. Now I'm taking the shade out of that little duo from Clinique, the Morning Java. I'm taking the darker shade. It's like a brownie, I don't know, brownie nude kind of shade. And I'm just taking that on the lower lash line and blending that out. Okay, and now I'm using Baby Got Black from Wet n Wild. Their kohl pencil, and I'm just going to line my waterline. And I tight lined just on the outer portions, but you didn't get that, and I do apologize. And then I'm just going to go back in with the 219 and blend that out. Now, as you can see, I'm taking this gold shadow from that duo, and I'm going to highlight my inner tear ducts. I don't know why I chose gold. I felt like I always put like a shimmery white, or something like that, like just a white shade in there. Sorry again for SJ and my husband being in my video, but we were trying to get ready this morning. Now I'm using Blackberry from Beautique. You can get these at Sally's, and I'm using this to line the outer portions of my mouth and kind of fill it in a little bit, but not all the way. Then I'm going to use, what was the next one that I used? I'm trying to remember the name. I'm using Wine. This one is Wine, and I'm using that to fill in the center of my mouth. So, I really love these. They're creamy. They literally lasted all day on my lips, all day long. And I put this on at like maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. We went to go eat at 3, and that's when it really started to fade. But like before then, it wasn't even fading. Like it really lasts long. Try those out. Now I'm taking the 10 color blush palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm taking those 2 shades that I just showed you just to bronze up my face, add a little more color back to it. And yeah, that's all I'm doing. I did contour a little bit with the contour palette from BH Cosmetics, but you didn't get a clip of that or my highlighter, but I did show you what highlighter I used, and it's the one from Ulta in the shade Warm. Okay, and just making sure I look a little bronzed and adding it where I need it. And now I'm using, well, I put on Warm and Cool highlighter mixed. And I'm using these lashes from Ashang. And I got these from AliExpress. And I'm just going to add some glue to there. And now I'm using the mascara from Clinique. And I'm just putting this on my lashes. Just a nice coat. I think I only stick it in the tube once. So I guess that's what, 1 coat. And then I'm going to put those falsies on. So I don't know if I was in love with the falsies once I got them on. They didn't look as pretty as they did in the packaging, in my opinion. They just kind of blended in with the eyeshadow, but they were okay. They were pretty comfortable. I just wasn't in love with the style on my face. Me, you know, just being real, I wasn't in love with them. I love them more in the tube. Now I'm using the Clinique Lower Lash Mascara in black for my bottom lashes. And this stuff is amazing. It really does get those lower lashes with that little wand. So yeah, I wanted to try this out also, and I do like it. I really do. And it's really dark, so that's a plus, right? I love for my lashes to stand out by color. So now you already know how to do a little modeling for y'all. Check that bounce out right there. Check them curls out. All right, guys. So this is the finished look. I hope that you all loved it. And I also forgot to give you a clips of the blush, as you can tell. I just used the shade Girly from Ulta, and it's just a really light pink, a mauve pink shadow, just to flush the color on the cheeks. And yeah, that's it. I hope that you like it. And if you do, give me a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to never miss an upload. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Alright, yeah. Ain't this what you came for? Don't you wish you came home? Girl, what you playing for? Come on, let me kiss that. Oh, I know you missed that. What's wrong? Let me fix that. Twist that.